This section is going to cover the basics. How do we access this builder? What are the ways in, and how do I get after it? Let's cover the 3 ways to access the new builder at foundersport.com. There are 3 ways to get into the builder, and they work just a little differently, but we'll talk through what each one is and what it's for. If you are a logged in dealer, such as I'm showing here, then you have on the very top menu bar, you have something called Builder, Resources, Game Plan, and Customer Service. Builder is path number 1 to get into the new builder. And then you would either select sublimation or stock. Let's just choose sublimation by way of this example. And that will take you to something we call the builder start page. Couple cool things going on here. First, this is where you can enter a web reference or mock ID and click submit to pull that up. So if you didn't already have a link or whatever, you can pull that up here. Second, whatever season it is or whatever kind of the hot trending type category is going to be right up here at the top, and then right below it, you'll have all the sports. So just similar to the classic or legacy builder, you pick a sport, etc., etc. Last thing I'll point out is we are showing the current lead times. So the lead times are shown right here at the builder start page. Let's go ahead for this example and click baseball. Next, we're going to choose a style, and then we'll pick a design. So choose a style. Here are all the styles available. Again, this is a similar path, though it looks a little different than the legacy B2B. One quick thing to point out is this filter capability. So if you just wanted to see the youth items, unclick adult. Now these are only the youth. If you just wanted jerseys or what have you, you would just unclick vests. Boom. That's now only the jerseys are showing. And once more kind of silhouettes are added, you'll have more options there. So let's say we went into baseball. Let's say we're going to do a youth full button jersey. So the next up is to pick a design. It'll take a second for them all to populate, but they'll start rolling in here. Then you'll simply select a design. If you wanted to either find a design via name or the design code, you could enter that here. So let's say we were looking for barrel. So there it is. I started typing it and it pulled it up, right? It filters it out for you. Or let's say we happen to know the design ID was JDB, B4047. So you can see it's filtering it down. So whatever you know, you can start typing there. It'll start skinning it down for you. And the last functionality here, if you want to do a quick preview, just a quick little snapshot, you can. Just pick your colors, and it will slice everything here in that particular color scheme. So you don't have to do that here, but you can. So once you pick the design, let's go ahead and pick that barrel that I was typing. Now it's going to fire into the builder, and from there on out, you're building, you're going through the builder steps. All right, so that was path number 1. I will back out of this. Path number 2 to enter the builder, if you just know exactly what you want to get there, you can click sublimation on this menu and jump right to whatever that sport category or Badger Chroma Gear category is. So let's do the same thing. Like, yep, we want Chroma Gear baseball. Boom, done. We want similar here. We can filter by just jerseys. We can filter by, fitted or loose. We can filter by gender. So there we go. Let's say youth. Great. Bingo. So we picked that same youth full button jersey. Takes us to a little item detail page where we can verify that that's what we want, and then say start your design. And now we're right into the builder and can do everything we need to do in terms of picking a design, picking fabric, getting that all decorated. So that was path number 2. Works just a little differently, but it's potentially a little faster. The third way into the builder, and fastest, is if you happen to know the style number. You can type that and jump right to the item detail page. And this is exactly like stock. So if I was going to look for a 4120, you type 4120, right? And it would It would take me there. If I happen to know that a J180Y is the particular youth baseball full button jersey, then I type it in, takes me right to the item detail page. I can start the design, and now I'm back into the builder. All right, so those are the 3 paths into the builder. Path number 1, if you are logged in, go to the builder start page by selecting builder sublimation. Path number 2, save sublimation and pick your category. And path number 3 is simply type the style number.